that was a good one.
You got a good one on video?
Oh my god, it's so weird. You have to see this. Oh, he's doing it right under my belly button, so it's like really weird.
Nursery coming together. Today is the day we have officially moved in all the big furniture. Swivel it. Dressers in. Crib built.
It's coming together.
You don't want to see the rest of our house because there's 50 other open boxes there. You still have a month and 3 weeks.
You better be on time. Not like your mama.
Wait.
Yesterday, this was a gym.
Yesterday, we brought the elliptical downstairs, and now this is your room. It's June 13th. Eve just went to the doctor, and her blood pressure was high. So she's going to be brought in right now to labor. There is a slight chance that she'll have to be induced. So I guess I'm hoping for that. I don't know if I'm hoping for that. As long as it's healthy, I guess I am. But definitely not as prepared as what I was thinking. I'm waiting to hear from her, and then there's a good chance that I'll be going to the hospital. Exciting news, possibly. Very possibly exciting news today. We'll find out.
He said, and if your blood pressure doesn't go down after a consistent amount of time, then, we're going to have to induce you.
Pretty good. Got everything done in 10 minutes. I'm looking at my list of stuff to bring. My first reading was more normal. So I'm guessing I'm okay, but I have to run my urine and take blood also. I think I'm going to end up sending me home. Okay, so it's a good practice. Would you want to go home or would you want it to stay there?
I want to go home, but I know you want it to happen.
June 23rd.
Still no baby.
No baby. She called the nurse again today.
I did.
How many times do you think you've called the nurse? 5 times?
Maybe like 4. Well, now I'm having back pain, upper right back pain. That's extremely prominent.
Couldn't sleep last night.
Not at all. I was up all night.
Are you ready for Dylan to come out? Starting to be miserable?
Your dad was so sweet, but I was a monster.
I'm waiting for her to be normal again.
We're gonna do something fun. We might go to an arcade or something just to get my mind off of stressing. We went to lunch at a mediocre place.
At a place that she likes, a hippie green place.
That your dad hates because it's kind of healthy-ish.
Yep. I only like pizza and Mexican food.
But the place I really wanted to go, he didn't want to go to. It's a vegan restaurant that's delicious. It's one of my favorite restaurants.
Sounds amazing. As good as this place right here that we went to. That basically they had a hamburger on a menu, so I thought I could at least get that. And then they ran over to me after I paid for it and said that they ran out of hamburgers. So instead I got a quinoa bowl.
I got it.
So in our 3-bedroom small 1,200 square foot apartment, what do we have now to bring home?
Which will probably end up at the Goodwill.
What did I do that was so terrible?
You were being very harsh towards me.
Oh.
You were yelling at me.
Yeah, I have not yelled at you one time. Did I yell at you?
Okay, it doesn't seem like yelling to you, but to the rest of the world.
Was I yelling? Did I raise my voice more than what I'm talking about now?
You're aggressive. You have an aggressive tone.
I'm sorry for doing that.
Thank you.
Okay, we done?
You hurt my feelings and got me upset. And I cried.
Well, of course you did. You also cried during Teen Mom. And it wasn't just like crying, it was bawling.
I mean, are these whites or colored? This is colored, right?
I think they're both whites.
Really?
Yeah. Do we just finish the nursery?
I think it's good.
You like
Gima, are you happy with the nursery?
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic.
All right.
Yay, done. I think
I
you're
love
there.
it.
Yay.
Tomorrow's the shower,
Shower?
Yeah.
and 1 month and 1 day till due date.
Choice in some situations.
Sounds like you get both.
The nurse, midwife, and the OBGYN?
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the most part, they will be.
How long have we been working on this dumb thing?
I hate this thing. I told you it was not something I could do by myself.
Working on a pack and play for an hour.
Where's the goddamn hole?
Is someone getting frustrated?
Yes.
Is she getting frustrated at me, her husband?
I hate this thing, and it's way too big.
This thing sucks.
Unless it's not right. You see how this is short and this is long?
There's no way this can go through that.
Oh, I see. You're right. Now I get that. This
Okay.
thing is the worst.
I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done with it.
Why?
I can't. It's making me go crazy.
What do you mean? So what are we gonna do when we have the baby here?
Shh.
And I can't be doing this with you.
Somebody needs to relax.
You're not allowed to just quit.
Okay, you just get these things in, and then we're good, okay?
I can't get it in.
Why don't you try the other side? How about that?
Why is that gonna help?
I don't know.
No, because you can't give up. I mean, I'm very upset at you. You're making your 9-month pregnant wife sit and eat Tremors and go, what about the other side? Did you try that? And I'm 9 months pregnant. And I'm extremely agitated and frustrated and hot. And I have a headache. And you're a monster.
But you know that I tried and I couldn't
You
get
did
that.
try.
You haven't been able to get past the point that I couldn't get past.
All right, nice. Now we're back to where we first started.
Oh my god.
11:30 p.m. on June 19th, 2017. What's going on over here? Oh, dear.
Sciatica pain and other kinds of pain. My legs are cracking and popping. I don't know. I just can't even like get into a position.
Are you stressed?
Yes.
Why are you upset?
I just am.
How about just laying down in bed?
Maybe.
Would you like me to walk you up there?
I guess so.
Does pregnancy suck?
Yes.
How many more days do we have?
Like 1, 2 days. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Like this is. I keep telling you this is not normal.
Did someone just have a meltdown?
Yeah. I feel like I am grumpy all the time.
Who is?
Me.
I don't feel like you are.
It's very frustrating. I have to floss every day because pregnancy gives you gingivitis. Let's talk about all the other things pregnancy gives you besides a beautiful baby. Please hurry up and come to us already. We want to meet you. We want to hold you. We want to love you. And because you're killing your mother.
And your mother has been crying hysterically for the past hour, and at one point she yelled, "Stop chomping the fucking cereal!" She yelled at me for chewing.
That was making me crazy.
Oh, really? I would never have known that.
Well, I'm crying in pain and can barely get myself to the bathroom. And you're laying on the couch with your phone playing a game going, anything I can do for you, dear?
Oh, sorry.
Crunch,
for
crunch, crunch,
having me.
crunch, 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 crunch. This pain right here, babe. It is severe.
You haven't told me about that.
Severe.
June 27th, 2017. We are going to Eve's 40-week doctor's appointment. Last time you weren't dilated at all at 39 weeks. We are hoping that it's soon. I mean, I don't want to get, I guess, I don't know if we want to get admitted or not, do we? I mean, we didn't bring anything.
I don't want to get admitted, but my perfect situation would be if I'm dilated and if he says he sees like things are different, and then if we go home and tonight I go into labor.
All right.
That's the perfect hope.
That would mean June 28th.
That's right, the due date, on time.
If you're on time, you'll be like me, and if
Yeah.
you're late, you'll be like your mother.
143 over 74? Yeah.
Which is high. And then I said, oh God, here we go. And she was like, it's okay, we're gonna do it
Take
again.
a second.
And then Cohorn walked by and he was like, no, let's keep it high. We want to send her to labor and delivery. And then he was going, rawr, in my face. And then she took it again and it was 123 over 74. Which
Is that good or bad?
is good.
Okay.
I would say there's very little chance they're sending us labor and delivery right now. And we just finished with the gynecologist. I was 1.5 centimeters dilated, which is fantastic. He stripped the membrane. Feeling a little crampy. My face is a little red because it hurt a lot.
60 to 70%.
That I will deliver within the next, what do you say, week? If that does not happen, then we have an induction date already scheduled.
The evening of July 4th.
Yes.
July 4th, we can party and then stay up all night and have the baby, right?
Yeah. But I think that it's going to happen before that.
She thinks it could be tonight.
I do. I think
July
in the
27th
next like day or two, this could
this could roll. I've said from the beginning, I think that this baby is on time. So we shall see.
June 27th, at what time at night? Midnight. Eve thinks contractions have started at 11:19.
We don't know what's going on, but
We don't know if they're real or not.
yeah, we don't know what's happening.
What are the chances of you getting an epidural?
100.
So it's 3 a.m. We decided to go downstairs. Watch Little Teen Mom. How has the last 4 hours been for you? Tough? You're doing great, right? Who's a champion?
You're a great partner.
Thank you. Who's a champion?
Me.
That's right.
I mean, I know it's good for me, but I just don't like my champions that they go twice in 1 year. Yeah. But it's good that, you know, we've been through it once, so that way we'll be able to learn, you know.
I started having like contractions. I wasn't sure if they were contractions, but now I'm sure they are contractions. They're averaging about 5 minutes.
So for your first baby, they want them every 3 to 5 minutes.
Fine, we're just gonna relax. 12 hours.
Oh my god. Wow.
You sound okay. So David is there?
Yeah, David's been great.
Okay,
But-
hopefully today will be the birthday. We had all our bags packed by the door since 11:15. We will keep you updated and let you know when and if we go to the hospital. She's had it 120 times. David, you're such a numbers guy. You kill me. I love it. You got to write all this stuff down to share with Dylan. It's so funny. I'm going to go print out the directions now. So, whatever. You know I need to be oriented.
14 hours and 45 minutes from the start of labor.
The contractions are much stronger now. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry.
His water broke. 2:20, June 28th. We are off to the hospital.
I don't know if it was smart for me to wear a skirt.
Don't worry.
Oh my goodness, this is intense. My water broke.
How many times did we call the nurse?
We called the nurse, what, like 4 times? Since 4 a.m. Is that when we started?
That was when we started. Which
So how
was
many
good
hours?
because we actually waited 7 hours to call.
We waited 7 freaking hours. That was pretty good for us. The nurse just now, when I last called, she goes, "Who's this?" I said, "Eve Chase." I said, "Do you need my medical number?" And she goes, "By now I already have it." But
Next one.
I just hope everything's okay, that there's nothing wrong.
Is that an interesting way of putting that on? One button down.
I mean, like, what the hell?
Eve's doing amazing. I'm so proud of her. We have a couch. We look out into a wonderful freeway. Are you a fighter?
Been better. I'm a fighter, but I've been better, for sure. We're looking forward to having the child already safely in our arms, but the process is going to be an adventure.
We have a long way to go. Dear,
Hi.
how you doing?
I'm having a contraction.
It's now 4:20 a.m. on June 29th. You've officially been in labor. Almost 29 and a half hours, dear.
Oh my god. That is insane.
She's a trooper. It's been very tough.
I decided to get the epidural. I was looking forward to the relief, and the guy put it in, and it's like only on my left side. So my left leg is completely paralyzed and swollen like crazy, and I cannot feel it at all. It's extremely disturbing. It gives me like a lot of agita. I'm 8 centimeters, and I'm feeling the contractions on the right side. And I absolutely cannot get comfortable. I had to lay on my right side for hours.
She's been doing great.
I
And-
had a panic attack earlier, freaking out.
Eve was not able to relax and started having major issues with everything, just like the numbness hurt, and then she got into her head about it being too hot and thinking that like the epidural was causing problems.
I'm gonna die. I still am so freaked out that like
What? This has been a very tough situation, Dylan. you better be an amazing kid for a long time because your mother went through a lot for this. Right, dear?
That's right.
They're checking in a couple more hours to make sure she's 10 centimeters. She's 8 right
And
now.
then I'm gonna have to somehow find the strength and wherewithal to push. Somehow we're gonna get you out.
And we don't want you being too big when you come out. You can get big later.
Yeah, you have plenty of time to grow like your dada.
That's right. How's it going so far, dear?
Not good.
She's doing great. He's having contractions like every minute, it seems like. 32 hours of labor. This is my bed. I can't complain much. 7:40. Thursday morning. He's having oxygen, so the baby's heart rate goes down. She's doing great, right, dear?
What is going on there? How much longer can she take?
They've given her the Pitocin around midnight.
Oh my God.
I got
Yeah.
a little sleep, but I'm still.
Oh, Eve, I'm so sorry.
The epidural, like, it's only working on like one side of my body, and it's like,
Oh God.
and like my whole leg is completely numb. It's horrible, and like the other leg is not, and I can feel the contractions so bad on like on the side that's not numb, and it's just like.
I watched Call the Midwife and it stressed me out. It's a great show. Okay. And you made it this far. Wow. I didn't have a choice. Yeah.
10 a.m. Gwen's here to make sure that Eve is able to deal.
Yeah.
Right, dear?
Eve, you'll help me if I can't deal.
She's resting up for the big pushing. Everything looks good on whatever that is. That's the baby's heart rate, 146. Her blood pressure is perfect. We are looking good. Right? We're looking good to the guardian of courage. Who's a rock star? At 11:05.
Me.
That's right.
Sure.
Okay.
You did it. June 29th. You're doing great. How you doing? Mom's been through a lot.
Is that like, he sounds like he needs clearing, is that okay?
Yeah, he's trying to just get everything out.
1:30.
He's got nice, good color. He's crying.
Stop singing. Can I show you the placenta?
Sure.
Okay, this is called the Tree of Life.
Wow, look at that size of that thing. Wow.
And
That's crazy.
this is the bag of water.
Oh my
Very
God.
tough, very durable. It's got 2 separate layers. And very hard. This is where it tore, obviously. And then this is the side that was up against you. And that's where all the oxygen and nutrition
Wow.
exchanged between you and the baby.
What is that? 7 pounds, 13 ounces. Wow, almost 8.
52 and a half. So 20 3/4. 35 for the head.
Hey, buddy. 20 minutes after-ish. So long. It was so long. I mean, geez. Over 38 hours of labor. I mean, it's amazing, huh? And he's completely healthy. There's no issues. This is not amazing? Yeah, well, you went through so much. You did it. It was very hard, and you did it. I'm so proud of you, right?
Thank you.
And look what we have. Are you gonna sleep through the night?
Grandma? My mom? Yeah, she can come in.
She did so good. She did amazing. Meet your grandchild.
I know you worked hard too. He looks great. You look fabulous. You look better than yesterday, girl. How long you finished? Long time or? 2.5 hours. Oh, she did. That's kind of normal.
I have a courier pickup for the cord blood. Do you remember what time of birth was? 125?
120.
120. Okay.
Milk doesn't come for a day or two.
I didn't know that.
Or more.
I didn't learn that in my 30 hours of classes. Little footprints. That's how big they are.
Oh my God.
Okay, buddy. Hi. Huh?
And then I'll go, yeah. Thank you.
Hi. I know. You were nice and warm.
Hey.
Oh.
Okay, well, this bad video you will remember that I took. You're photographing him. He's photographed. Oh boy. He's getting out of your way.
So cute. Good. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Probably might have one tomorrow or the next day.
Did we just notice that your eyes are blue?
What's the middle name?
Yeah. Ryder.
Ryder.
R-Y?
Yep. Hi.
Hi, Dylan. No crying. Hi. A smile would be fine, but don't stress. No performance. We understand. Cute.
Yes, yes.
Can I see space?
Cute. There you go.
Alright, any questions for me? You're good?
You're awesome.
You're awesome too.
There's your grandson. Come on in. His eyes are going to stay that color, they think. Yeah, it's like a light blue.
He has your cheeks. Can I touch?
Yeah. Man, Eve she went through so much.
David cut the cord and
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to. I did do it. Yeah.
he is so beautiful.
Come over here if I can see him better.
Oh, she's so cute. Do you feel better physically from like not having the baby?
Yes.
6 p.m. right now. June 29th. We just got our congratulations meal. How tired are you, 1 to 10?
15.
Wow. You telling me 40 hours of labor was a lot?
Yes, I can't wait to sleep.
How's little Dylan doing?
He's good, but his poor little eyes.
Get his drops in?
Yeah. He's sleeping very soundly.
The very beginning, so he was just like sleeping. So I tried to have him. You know.
His ear squished.
Lance is good with babies. Which baby was it that loved you?
One of the 3
No, I
babies
don't
loved
mean
you. It's 1:30 a.m. on June 30th. Dylan has been born for about 12 hours. I changed my first diaper. It was black and sticky and gross looking. It's supposedly going to get less gross. So I changed him at 1:30 in the morning. Lots of pressure. Eve doesn't trust my swaddling skills 100% yet. She feels like arms get out, but I feel like I'm pretty good at it. After this, we're going to burp him, which we don't fully understand the meaning of burping him, because we're going to do it, and I don't know if really we're supposed to do it until he can't burp no more. Mom, burping me. 7:30 a.m. Congratulations. Let me see. How's it feel? You've had that on for so long.
Good. I'm so sore, like everywhere.
Wow. It's been like, he's had like 5 or 6. Super duper pooper. Oh, look at his mouth quivering. 19 hours into motherhood. What's the hardest part so far?
The lack of sleep. My body is sore.
Oh, why? He's pooped twice in the first like 2 hours after he was born, and now 4 times between midnight and it's now 7 a.m. So like, that's a lot of diapers. I don't know if we're gonna have any more sleep. I think that we're done for the night. That's what 3 hours of sleep in 4 days looks like. Who's ready to have company?
What day is today?
No idea.
I think my mom might sleep over Saturday, and I'm like hoping it's close to Saturday.
Like he was born on a Thursday. We would never have known that. It was overtime. Hey, cousin Maya. Can't wait for you to babysit me. Can't wait to meet you. Have fun in Israel. Peace out.
And it's a Medela, by the way. It's that brand that
He's putting his head up.
He is.
He's a genius.
You have a genius
Strong.
voice. Hi, Angel. We're gonna have so much fun. Oh, he's already like yawning. You know, I sent the pictures, several pictures to our friends.
How dare you?
Look at all this hair. Hug Life is cute. It's too big for him. It is Hug Life.
Nope.
Thug life.
It does look like Hug.
The last newborn dad is probably Abby, right?
That's right.
Has there been any of your friends that have had
Not
little
that we
babies?
tell.
Not that they've had, we haven't held
Yeah,
them.
you haven't held them.
Because you're going off to
Very calm
college.
and rested.
Let's hope he stays like this.
Yeah.
So it's now June. No idea. What-
31st.
No idea.
July.
Is there one? Is there June 31st? So we are.
We were supposed to be let go yesterday.
We're supposed to let go yesterday.
Not let go. You're supposed to be discharged.
Leave. I think the 30th at 5 p.m.
Right.
And we were waiting for blood test results, and we were waiting because he had to pee. And
He hadn't peed yet.
Yeah.
He pooed about 7 or 8 times since he was born. But and the goal for pooing is 1 time. You have to just poo 1 time. He pooped 7 or 8.
why is he not peeing? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight. It's like, oh my god.
And then they said
Then they say you're not leaving. You're staying until at least 11 a.m. We wake up for the 1 o'clock feeding. Still haven't peed. The 4 o'clock feeding.
And I've been breastfeeding for an hour every time at least.
The last time Eve breastfed for like 40 minutes
And
and
he
burped him, and like Eve is always like
He's
so
the
crazy
best.
with
He's
burping.
so good with burping though.
Yeah, but she like
I get worried.
because I'm good, she wants me to do it for 7 hours.
Yeah.
And like he's already burped. I looked and I did not see the strip change color
And
or
I said,
anything.
but did you open it? I think you should open it.
And then with the nurse,
She opened
surprise,
it. and
surprise,
there
the
was
greatest pee in the world.
A lot of pee.
Oh my god. It
And
was
we
the
all
great
rejoiced.
we did a pee dance. So all's good in the world. We're extremely happy. We just texted everybody. It's like 6. Oh, it's almost 7.
6:50.
It's almost 7. It's time to wake up. Time to wake up. We've had
Time
2
to
nights
wake up.
in the
I've
hospital.
slept maybe 35 minutes today.
Hey, chillin' Dylan.
He's just, hanging out.
You're just
He's
like, what's
dry,
up? What's up?
he's happy.
Yeah, I've peed. Did we have a little scare? You doing better now?
Trying to get it together.
I know. The baby had a scare. Spit up way too much, like The Exorcist. And actually stopped breathing. And the lactose person was here and pat him on the back, and he regained breathing. But it was extremely scary, right, dear? Very traumatic. But now, we're gonna get discharged in an hour. They would not discharge us if they were scared of anything, right?
I know, because he's been puking a lot.
They're not nervous of him puking
Yeah,
at
they
all.
have answers for that.
So they say that actually puking's good. It's getting out stuff.
Yeah.
How you scared your mama to death. Let's see what your outfit's gonna look like. We are bringing Dylan home with his gold pacifier around his neck.
And his too big
beanie. That's his
Dog
That's
life.
his take home from the hospital outfit. We're gonna take him and put him in his first car ride. When we came here, you were in contractions and dying.
It feels surreal.
Okay, your water broke. You thought it was an emergency, and now we're going home.
And look.
Yep.
Now I only look 6 months pregnant.
That's right. Let's look at that. Let's see. Ooh, she's already so skinny. Have just a few bags, and it's my second trip down. Can't wait to get home to hang out with Dylan, just us two, for a little bit. Eve's gonna be sitting in the back because she's way too nervous. First time being outside.
Let's figure out the game plan here. Wait,
Okay,
is
so
this-
we're gonna do
wait,
that. I think you do this first.
Look, this seems like, is this twisted? Or no?
No. So I think you do this first, and then this, and then we do this part after.
He's yawning. Good. I know, it's uncomfortable, sweetie.
It's not easy to put car seats together.
Okay, sweetie. Wait, this is like not. Did we put this on wrong? This is supposed to be like by his armpits.
I think it's for his shoulder areas.
I know, babe.
We didn't even put those on, dear. That came with it like that.
Okay.
Okay, we didn't put that together.
But this is supposed to go up to like his armpits. I think we need to double check afterwards. Oh, is his leg not? His leg isn't through. Aren't his legs supposed to be through?
Where's his leg here? And this?
Same
Oh, it is.
thing, but I don't know if that's right. It's hot in here. Can you open the windows? We need to focus. This thing is supposed to be lifted up to his armpits, but I don't get how it can get that high. I want you to watch that part of the video. He's not breathing.
So
It only took us half an hour.
it took us literally 30 minutes to get him in the car seat. We watched 4 videos, and he's now officially in the car
We've
seat.
already watched like 4 of
Yeah,
them.
we are extremely hot. Doing good though, babe. Step 1 done, right? All right.